Okay, my name is Kodili and this is Sofunwa, my book. It's a privilege. This book has gone round. It's been given to great people. It's known by its given to Jimovie. It's been given to Raji Fashola. It's been given to Charles Okuta, Charlie Boy, notable Nigerians. It has stepped outside the shores of Nigeria. It has gone to the Prime Minister of Britain, Theresa May. It has gotten to Christian Amanpo during the early days of Chibok girl crisis. It's a girl child book. Sofunwa is a story in Yoruba meaning tell us. In Igbo it means only child. It talks basically about the girl child, the society, and the units of the world and how it affects people in my place. Sofunwa can also be called Wabife, meaning the child is something. Larry mean the same thing. The importance of the girl child and the family and more, and the glory of the suffering of the girl child and more. It was sent to Christian Amanpo during the early days of Chibok girl crisis. Today is exactly 180 days or 82 days precisely since Chibok girl crisis, and it's incredible how the book has had its way in the country, how people have talked about it, and how they have various reactions to my work. Sofunwa is a predominantly girl-child related issue. It has something to do with the Chibok girl crisis. It was published 2 days before Chibok girl crisis, and it was sent to Christian Amanpo, who was then asking for girl-child materials to support her with this girl-child issue. Sofunwa is a book about a girl who is a female hero, gender equality, female heroism, women's oppression. The gods chose her to partake in the suffering, to make her people who they are. She's now the handy one, the cornerstone, just like Christ the cornerstone. She represents something good about her. That's precisely this place where I am is the church building where the idea was created, the idea was born for Sofunwa to be written and foretold and talked about wherever it is. And this is the beginning of Sofunwa going around places. The vicar of the church here, the Anglican church here, has supported me with my move to have it on CNN, to have it on YouTube, to have it everywhere where people can read about Sofunwa and talk about it and tell the world what they see in Sofunwa. Sofunwa is a book that talks about wonderful things about the girl child. That's her heroism, her feminism, her anatomy, her rights as a woman, her rights as a girl child, her rights as a girl child, her rights as a princess. It's a wonderful book, and I recommend it for all people who are. It's a literally literature book for children in secondary schools, early secondary school years, and those in late primary school years. So it's good. It's very educative. It's handy, and it's also good for society as well. It could be used for workers in the law court, for cases of criminal justice, for cases of women rights and girl rights issues. NGOs are also recommending it. And Women Affairs Ministry also recommend it for the girl child because women were once girls. So it's a very notable work, and it's in handy part. So please, anybody who is interested should come buy it as well. I'll tag the authors just by googling my name here, Kodili Ogbonna. Thank you. This book is talking about Sofunwa. Sofunwa is a princess, the only daughter of a king, who was called to come and save her people from calamity. And in trying to save her people from calamity, she was sent to a sojourn in a strange land to go and get water from the river of gold. From which, on her course of her journey, the soldiers who went with her, the warriors, died. So she was the only one who went and met that river of gold, got the water in the calabash of gold, and was able to survive the journey. On her returning, she met a witch, she met a devil, and she survived them through singing. And when she got to them got to her father, he was the only living soul in her land who was able to recognize her and to take the pot of gold, the water of gold from the calabash of gold. So that was where that was the end of part 1. Sofunwa has an implication. It's a girl child talk about how a princess, even a chosen one, it can be anybody, can be any girl child, should not be neglected. Can be used to save a whole community, a whole state, and in Africa, girl childs are not really respected. They are not really loved. But with this story, the girl child will be loved, respected, and accepted, and no more treated and neglected in the society. She should be respected. I am an only child, and that's why I also chose to write Sofunwa. So Sofunwa is really a very good, a must-read for girl child. You should go around secondary schools. Even NGOs who are fighting for girl child rights should also recommend it for their organizations. Thank you.
Sofunwa, my daughter. Sofunwa. Where is Sofunwa?
Yes, father.
The kingdom is so beautiful today.
My son is dead. My son is dead.
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened? What is that? Why is this thing happening now? I thought the kingdom is not peaceful.
It was so. Unfortunately, things were getting wrong. I see what the difference we have to say. Calm down, father.
This is not
Yes, we will.
You live long. You bear so many calamities. You bear the gods are not happy with this kingdom.
why?
You bear the sacrifice made for the gods, the shrine.
Who is that? Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it why all this
Gods
is
are
happening?
really angry. That's why all these calamities. Right, this
Okay, we have seen the plan. What are we going to do? What is the solution?
You going to the Golden River to restore back the peace of this kingdom. You three people go for this journey. They will pass 7 rivers, 7 mountains before reaching the Golden Rivers.
Who are these people that are going to go? Tell us. Have the gods appointed anybody?
You 2 men And Sofunwa,
What?
the princess, the daughter.
What? My only daughter, Sofunwa, is not possible. I can't allow this. I can't allow this. My only daughter
Babe,
is not possible.
because I spoke.
It's not possible. It's not possible. My only daughter.
Okirike ka na buko sabi ade.
There must be another solution. There must be another solution. What are we going to do now? What is it? What is it? What has happened again? What is it?
My son has leprosy.
Again? Again? Guys! Guys, go and see how we. Why is this thing happening? This is taking over the whole kingdom. It seems like this is the time that even if the gods are requesting me, I will go. The kingdom will not fall in my own time. No. My confidence. What is there no other solution apart from my daughter going? Okay, no problem. No problem. Sofunwa, I will even give my strongest guards. They will go to the Golden River. As far as they will bring solution to our problem, for them to solve the problem that we are having in this kingdom. No problem. They will come to your shrine and next Eke Market day. No problem. They will come. I will even come with them. No problem. No problem. For us to get the solution to this problem.
They should come to my shrine for me to fortify them for the journey.
No problem. I will come with them. I will come with them. I will come with
They
them.
live long with them. Tuha Suza, Tuha Geva, Tuha Uza. Anajo ekene kidogo. Ekene. On this side. Two of you, as you are going for this journey, make sure you protect the princess with your life. make sure you reach the Golden River to get the water to save this kingdom. Now, take this. This will guide you to the Golden River to lead you and protect you. Now you can go. Go! Go and come back in peace. Go and come back in peace. You can't have to go here.
Sofunwa, welcome. How was the journey? Welcome. How was the journey? Welcome. Please sit down. Okay, you are not in the water. Thank God. How was it? Yeah, others.
Kingdom. The kingdom is protected. May the gods be praised.
The princess is back. They are not talking to me again. They are silent. Where is the princess now? Where is my bride?
You are all and your drink there all the time.
We value that.
You are talking about the peace of the kingdom. The princess is back with the golden water. The kingdom is at peace now.
Water is water. You will leave that away to my bride.
What are you talking about?
You will leave my bride.
Princess is back. Hey, take one up. Hey,
princess is back.
Hey, take one.
I'm talking about my bride. I am telling you about princess.
Wait.
What is this one?
My princess, since you are back, you are the heroine that we have in this kingdom. What can we do for you? Whatever you request for, we can provide it for you now.
Only asking for a man. As I'm of age to marry, I can't remain in this kingdom forever. It's time for me to take up my responsibilities.
So, which type of person, who do you request as your bride? Who do you request to marry?
Sir, Daddy, I would prefer to marry a man who knows how to cook and can dance very well. Who will really take good care of me.
That's not a problem. Summon the kingdom. So the next market day.
Let me just tell you something now. It's only the brave that can survive the man.
Sit down. Summon the kingdom. Tell everybody that the next market day, all the men will come to the kingdom. They will dance in the kingdom and they will cook for us to get the government of our princess. Summon the kingdom.
So shall it be.
heroine of this drama, Sofunwa, save the calamities that befell our community. Thank you for watching.